Hi FIMA, I'm Rebecca Pitko, a director at Guardians of Honor, and I'm here with Dave Stallman, director at Arc and Jenny Stone, president at Partner Forces. Together, we are Team GOH and we're excited to present 3 prior experiences relevant to the FIMA enterprise strategy and organizational development opportunity. As background, Guardians of Honor is a hub zone and economically disadvantaged, woman-owned small business with over 20 years of experience providing a range of strategic and mission-oriented services focused on helping organizations optimize outcomes through a focus on people, programs, and performance. Our FIMA experience includes strategy, planning, and program management support for HMA, and correspondence management, business process improvement, and SharePoint development support for FIMA. GOH enlisted the support of Arc and Partner Forces because they bring a deep understanding of current initiatives within FIMA resilience through their current work at FIMA and GPD. Our team members have worked across FIMA on more than 80 contracts and task orders, including the recent development and implementation support for the FIMA 2018 to 2022 strategic plan. Throughout this presentation, you'll be hearing from myself, Dave, and Jenny as we share how our unique combination of experiences will add value to this engagement. GOH will share about our longstanding support for the National Science Foundation Grant and Knowledge Management Initiative, which we continue to support today. GOH has been instrumental in advising and assisting in annual strategic planning, performance and financial reporting, ongoing stakeholder engagement and communications activities, as well as high-level briefings and testimony for Congress, OMB, and others. Our second project is the National Flood Insurance Program Transformation and Change Management Project. Arc subcontracts to IBM on this critical and highly visible FIMA initiative, which focuses on implementing Risk Rating 2.0. They perform 40% of the contract's overall work, providing process analysis and improvement, workforce analysis, change management, and communication support. Partner Forces provides portfolio management support across the grants program directorate. Their services include strategic planning, change management, and business transformation, as well as internal and external stakeholder engagement and communication. Next, we'll let you know specifically how each of these prior experiences demonstrate our experience in each of the areas requested in Appendix C of the RFQ. Starting with Experience Area 1, working across a complex organization. Since 2004, GOH has provided strategic program management and knowledge management support services to the National Science Foundation. NSF, like FIMA, is comprised of multiple directorates with multiple divisions, offices, and branches within each directorate. We developed a strategic planning, program assessment, and knowledge management framework aligned to the agency-wide strategic plan and associated financial and performance goals. This work included the development of logic models and performance indicators, crosswalking of disparate data systems, and alignment of program, division, directorate, and foundation-wide objectives and indicators, high-level working group facilitation, and much more. Dave, on to you.
Thank you, Rebecca. I'm Dave Stallman with Arc. At FIMA, our NFIP transformation change management support spans all of FIMA in every division and branch. We support offices such as the Office of Integration and the Office of Flood Insurance Advocate. We assess the impacts of Risk Rating 2.0 on each of these offices in FIMA, creating tailored organizational assessments and recommendations for each area. Rebecca?
Thanks, Dave. Now moving on to Experience Area 2, developing, implementing, and communicating strategic plans. We facilitated working groups to develop strategic goals and objectives for inclusion in the agency-wide strategic plans. We leveraged a variety of portfolio management and strategic planning methodologies to align NSF's information and knowledge management framework within the strategic plan. This work improved the directorate's ability to quantify and communicate the results of their investments in ways that improve responsiveness to stakeholders and federal oversight bodies such as OMB and Congress. Jenny?
Partner Forces developed GPD's 2018 strategic plan that flowed from Big FEMA's 4-year strategic plan Arc developed. To ensure cross-GPD buy-in, we planned and facilitated staff and leadership working sessions, gathering input both horizontally and vertically to ensure every person in the organization could trace their work to a goal and objective for GPD. We continue to support the strategic plan's implementation while at the same time we are making additions to account for the new GPD policy and grant management modernization system responsibilities that GPD inherited earlier this year.
Thanks, Jenny. Now let's move on to Experience Area 3, change management in response to legislative mandates. We helped NSF respond to several major legislative mandates, including PART, GIPRA, GIPRA modernization, HPPG, America Competes and Recompetes, ARA, and many more. When each new mandate is authorized, GOH conducts a line-by-line analysis, provides a recommended course of action for each relevant line item, and then convenes working groups and serves as a PMO overseeing the implementation of the changes. Dave?
Thank you, Rebecca. For NFIP, we developed and we're implementing a change management strategy and master plan to guide change management. It's based on an assessment of risk ratings impacts on and the needs of each area within FIMA and of key external stakeholders. In conducting outreach, we apply behavioral science approaches to help guide stakeholders to conduct the best actions, including using email, integration workshops where we dive deeper into implications and needs of transformation, and transition meetings to help guide FIMA units in implementing their own transformation activities. Rebecca?
Thanks, Dave. Let's move on to Experience Area 4, Talent Management. We've supported several annual directorate-wide employee engagement surveys. Our team developed the question protocols, analyzed the results, and provide recommendations to improve job satisfaction, retention, and productivity. Dave, back to you.
Our NFIP transformation assessment identified impacts and implications for each division and branch, including potential workload changes and the potential need for new skills. We validated these findings and implications in a series of leadership workshops, and we're now working with the Risk Rating 2.0 training team to validate that proposed training will meet the skill needs of FIMA staff and of external stakeholders. Jenny?
Several GPD employees, encouraged by then Assistant Administrator Bridget Bean, initiated the creation of a staff development program under a formal culture council. The program addresses diversity, inclusion, professional development, and improving cross-GPD communication. We support the Federal Council leads by providing certified experts in coaching and diversity inclusion, and then training to ensure the Fed staff feel equipped to address any issues that may arise. Back to you, Rebecca.
Thanks, Jenny. Finally, in response to Experience Area 5, Business Process Improvement and Tool Development, we developed a number of business processes and tools to streamline organizational operations at the NSF. Examples include the development of a directorate-wide performance indicator tracking tool and associated workflows and SOPs. We also developed portfolio analysis matrices, coding protocols, and advanced programming techniques to organize and report on the results of more than 5,000 active grant projects annually. We also developed and implemented a new fully electronic program assessment model, which improved the efficiency and effectiveness of those assessments. Dave?
For NFIP, our business process integration workstream identifies business process and IT requirements, and it brings leadership and experts together to address these needs. We provide methodologies, best practice insights, coordination, and direct support to redesign processes. We've also developed implementation tools to help support Risk Rating 2.0 implementation, including governance structures, such as the Change Control Board, information repositories, such as the Decision Memo Library, and interactive scenarios to help people understand the target state of Risk Rating 2.0. Jenny?
In response to the pandemic, we developed and implemented a plan for GPD to pivot and conduct all grant reviews in a virtual environment. At the same time, we helped GPD implement the Secretary's new and complex requirements for the Homeland Security Grant Program. This required us to develop an entirely new evaluation methodology, bring in SMEs across DHS components, and provide technical assistance to all grantees. Rebecca?
Thanks, everyone. FIMA, Team GOH understands that you're facing unique challenges with NFIP reauthorization, the increasing risk of hurricanes and disasters in the midst of long-term COVID-19 recovery efforts, and extensive external oversight on NFIP transformation and Risk Rating 2.0. A distinguishing factor of our team is the engagement of corporate leadership from all three organizations and a continued commitment to integrity and accountability. The prior experience of the GOH team uniquely positions us to help you strengthen your strategy and improve program integration and mission alignment, demonstrate the value and efficiency of the FIMA organization, engage the regions and your internal and external stakeholders and customers in the mission of FIMA, and align and support your workforce and leadership. Thank you to our partners, Arc Auspicio and Partner Forces, and especially to you, FIMA. We had a great time making this video, and we look forward to the opportunity to work with you on this bold initiative. Thanks so much.